Hi guys, Dr. Wendy Dearborn here from the Laws of Attraction in Action. Well guys, it's a glorious Saturday here in sunny Las Vegas. Although there's lots of cloud cover, it's still very warm. Well, one of the things that I wanted to say to you today is simply this. If you don't say what you want, how do you expect anyone to know? And this can be straight across the board. It can be, and when I say straight across the board, this is applicable to all relationships and anybody that you are engaged with, anybody that you are truly engaged with, anybody that you are communicating with, you actually have a relationship with it. Okay? So that's anybody, any person, anything. So my thing to you is this. It's really important to understand that if you are a little bit ticked off, or if you are mad, or if somebody has done something, or somebody has done something that you think they shouldn't have done, or conversely you think that they should have done, and you decide that this has upset you because you actually want them to do something else, unless you actually tell them, they're not gonna know. So thinking that you are, hey Jeff, thinking that by giving somebody the cold shoulder, or by not talking to them, or by creating an argument that totally is, it's on a tangent to what you're actually trying to express, and thinking that this person's actually going to know what you're talking about, you're wrong. You are totally and utterly wrong. And you may think that by having not spoken to somebody, or you've given them the cold shoulder, or you've given them the look, or whatever it is, and the person might be doing what you think that you want done, because they're now walking on eggshells because they realize they've done something wrong. They're not sure what they've done wrong, so they're going to walk around like they're walking around landmines so as not to upset you, and you think that your point has been made. And then lo and behold, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, you're like, but I thought we had discussed this. I thought you understood. And the person's looking at you like, understood what? So guys, going through life, it's very important to make sure that you express yourself. Don't think that and it is actually, Jeff, it's really childish. It's also, let me just say this. It's also a way of you not putting yourself out there. A lot of people don't like to put themselves out there. And by that, what I mean is they don't like to express themselves because they're afraid of what they feel will come back. They're afraid of what they will experience, or what somebody will, their return conversation, or however it rolls down. They're literally afraid of being rejected. And so a lot of people choose not to express themselves, or choose not to authentically express themselves, and they use these methodologies, like I said, like I need time away from you. Well, what the hell does that mean? I need time away from you. Well, what have I done? It's not you, it's me. Okay, well, and that's true. There's truth to that. Okay, and so you decide that you are going to come back, and we can be friends now. And again, people will, because they realize there's something wrong and they don't know, and they'll walk on eggshells. And you're like, everything's all right, until they turn around and do the same thing that pissed you off to begin with. And then here you go again. Oh, I thought that we had discussed this. Well, you didn't tell me a damn thing. The last thing I checked, you weren't talking to me, and I didn't know why. So guys, it's really important to express yourself. You see, if somebody doesn't know, that means you have not given them, nor yourself, the opportunity for them to correct a behavior that you are choosing to interpret as something that bothers you. So it's really important to speak up. People aren't psychic. People aren't psychic. And I'll tell you this, I don't really talk about too many personal things. You know, in anything I do, actually, I just don't. But I remember this was maybe about, I don't know, 16, 17 years ago. And I was having a little huffy moment with my husband because, of course, because you love me, you're meant to know that this look or that attitude means XYZ. You're meant to understand my non-verbals. And I remember I was huffy about something, and my husband looked at me quite quietly and he said, "Do you know something, Wens? I'm not psychic." And I busted out laughing because my girlfriend Crystal, on the Monday or the Tuesday, we were going to lunch at the Mediterranean Cafe. And I was in Crystal's car, and, you know, we were having a little, you know, bitch and moan and whatever. And ironically, her husband, Frankie, he had said the same thing to her. And we were laughing so hard because we knew it was true. Yeah? People aren't psychic. And this is male, female, in your workplace, wherever. You know, you go to the grocery store and you're upset about something. People aren't psychic. Okay? People are not reading your mind. So don't misread their actions when they appear to be contrite as being, you know, they've understood and they're going to change their behavior. No, they realize something's wrong and now they're walking on eggshells. So guys, hi Jen, it's really important. Hi Dominique, it's really important to express yourself. And express yourself in a way that you're going to be understood. You know, there's no point in dancing around it. You take a breath. And as I've said, I believe on Facebook Live, and this is stamped over all the stuff that I do. You need to own your feelings. Nobody can make you feel anything, which I think is why people's backs get out of joint when you say, you know, you really make me feel like I'm nothing. No, you are choosing to feel like nothing. Nobody can make it. And that's why people get so resentful when you say, you make me feel, versus your actions, the actions that you are taking, I don't like because I interpret them as I am nothing. And so guys, that's what I just wanted to share with you today. You need to actually speak up and say what it is that you want. The people in your lives, whether it be an intimate relationship, platonic relationship, work relationship, whatever it is, they cannot read your mind. They cannot read your mind. I think what stemmed from this is just a couple of things that come up recently with people in my life. And again, here, this is what this rolls down to. You make an assumption that everybody understands what one or the others or both are wanting, and only come to find out that this is a lifetime pattern, and you haven't even expressed what your want is, and yet you are punishing. That's the other word. You punish people. You're punishing this person, and you haven't even said what your problem is. You haven't even said what your want is, but yet still the person's meant to know. That is wrong. And again, I use the word punish. That's what we'll do. We'll punish somebody because they say they love us, because they're in our life, because this, because that. They should know. Well, no, they shouldn't know. They won't know there's a problem and what the problem is until you really, really tell them. So if you have a problem, guys, speak up. It's your problem. If you have a problem, speak up. Say what it is that you need to say, because you see, it's your life. It's your life. So this then becomes your choice. So people aren't psychic. Speak up and stop. As Jeffrey said, it really is childish. That behavior is so, it's childish. It doesn't get you anywhere. And actually, children don't even really do that. Quiet as it's kept. They're going to let you know. So guys, it's really important. It's really important to, sometimes, I'll just say this before I sign off. Sometimes actually expressing yourself, you know, if somebody's hurt your feelings, or you, whatever's happened has translated to you hurting your feelings. So if somebody's somebody's hurt your feelings, and they're doing stuff that really hurts you to the core, sometimes it's not always appropriate to address it right there and then. Sometimes you need to inhale, exhale, and think about how you want to express yourself and put it across. But whatever you do, ladies, gentlemen, stop this business of, if you loved me, because you know me, because this, because that, you should know what I need. That's not how that works. You need to express yourself. You need to know what you need so you can express it. So guys, that's my Saturday rant for the day. Guys, have a wonderful Saturday wherever you are. The rest of your Saturday, enjoy. And until next time, I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Please, guys, you can catch me live right here on Facebook periodically. Also, the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, that's our book of the month. On the last Wednesday, which I believe is the 29th of June, we're going to be talking about that book, 4 p.m. live here on Facebook. Awesome book. I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful Saturday. Peace. Bye. Bye, Jeffrey. Bye, Dominique. Bye, Jennifer. Bye.